Hey guys, today I want to show you how to get access to your computer anywhere in the world from any device such as phone or tablet or any other computer through Wi-Fi, or you can do it from the external internet connection. Okay, and I will show you all the steps that we are going to have to go through so we can have it running smoothly and flawlessly. It's pretty straightforward, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just to follow the steps. Some things might be different to your specific router or the system you've been running on with your machine, with the one you want to get access to. Okay, I'm running on Mac and I use real VNC Enterprise version 503. And my router is Huawei HG658C, as far as I remember. So what you're gonna have to do is to install the real VNC, and you will get this little icon appearing on the toolbar of your desktop, and this is how it looks. The next thing you want to do is connect to your router. And just keep in mind that every router has its different menu, different tabs, different options. But what we want to search for is the port forwarding tab. In my case, is in advanced nav, and here we go, port forwarding. Okay, there's a bunch of numbers and settings already done for the other computer, but we're not going to be worrying about that, and we're going to make a new port forwardings from scratch for this computer. I was looking at another tutorial to how it's been done, what ports are going to be used to forward, and I found it working pretty good. So we're going to do it pretty much the same way, and let's start with it. You leave it blank and you fill these up. External port, start and end port and the internal port are staying the same. Then you will have to add your internal host IP. That's the IP of the computer you want access to. The best and the easiest way to find it in the Mac is to go to System Preferences, Network, Wi-Fi, Advanced, and TCP/IP. This is the address of the computer you're running. Okay, so let's go with the port. Let's go with the ports first. Okay. And we're gonna name it VNCP1. You can name it however you like. And we're going to go to the internal IP address. And the reason I use 5502 is because 5500 and 5800 and 5900 was already used for another computer, and we don't want them to collide with the connection. So yeah, you submit that. It's very important because this is how you save changes. Then you go with another one. You leave it blank, you go 5802. VNCP2, and the address stays the same. You submit that and you make another one, the third, the last one. you leave it blank. Oh, you change that to the PTM. The other two were the ATM. I don't know if this makes any difference, but it works for me. That's how I found it on the other tutorial, and I'm gonna stick to it. So let's go with the last port. We name it VNC P3 and just repeat the internal IP address for this computer, and we submit that. So this is where we have 1, 2, and 3. The next thing you gonna go for is to go to the noip.com website. And you will have to register here. I already have, so once I log in, I go to my account, and we will create a new host name for this IP. That's the external IP. Your IP will definitely be different than mine, and it's a free type of account. Okay, just keep it in mind. It's very, very cool. So I already have one active host name here, and this is the IP to be assigned to, and it says that it will expire in 19 days. When you start with this website, you get 30 days, and just before the end of that time, it will probably notify you, let's say a week before, or 6 days, or 3 days before, and hit this button, and this will refresh and update the period of 30 days back again. Okay, when you go to the dashboard and you download the DUC, it's the dynamic update client, you don't need to worry about the IP address. All you gotta know is to remember your host name and the domain. This is how you just create it. Just name it as you like, and just add it. And this will automatically assign your host name to the changing IP address. I already have this installed, and it's here. It's very little small window. This is the address here. You probably type it in for the first time, and then it will just keep following and updating that whenever it's necessary. As you can see, this is my host name and the domain, and yeah. So once we have this done, we quit that too, and we go to the VNC server. We go to the options, and as you can see here, by default it's 5900 and 5800, but we change our ports to 5902 and 5802, right? So you want to keep it the same way. Then by default it's Mac password or Windows password. What I did, I changed that to the VNC password, and I created very secure, very strong password, and it's very, very important for you to do so. I already have mine set up, so I'm not gonna be doing this now. And now we'll try to connect to this computer remotely. We will go that through the VNC viewer, which is going to be installed with the VNC server together. And here's the external IP address, the one that you can find here, and it's been followed with the port that was forwarded on the router. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is to connect, and this will ask you for the password, the one that you've created. So I just copy and paste, and it's connected. And here we go. You already logged into your computer. Yeah. And when you disconnect, you'll get this notification here: user anonymous has disconnected. There are no new connections now. Okay, now I'll show you how to set it up on your portable device, such as a tablet or a phone or other computer. In my case, it's the iPhone 6 Plus. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're connected with my phone, and you go to this application called VNC Viewer. You can simply download it on the App Store, and these are the computers I already have configured on this device. This is the computer we just set up, and here we go. This is it. You can see your desktop, and you can do whatever you want with your computer remotely. You can zoom it, you can zoom it out, you can go horizontal, and you can do whatever you want. Okay, it's a full access to your computer, and so on. Now I'm going to show you that it also works on cellular internet connection. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to disconnect, and I will change that to Wi-Fi off, and I'll try to connect once again. And here we go. We're connected with the Wi-Fi off. We go horizontal, and as you can see, it also works nice and smooth. Here you have it, and that's how it works. I'm just gonna show you how to configure that here. Let me just disconnect that. We're gonna add a new device, the computer we wanna get access to. This one here, followed with the port forwarded, and you can name your computer as you like. I'm gonna just call it computer 2, okay, and I'm gonna save it. So once you have it saved and try to connect, this will ask you for password. Okay, you want to remember the password because you don't want to type it in every single time. So the password will be the one that you've created there in the VNC server on the computer, and you can just go done, and you can simply get connected right away. I didn't put the password there, so that's why I got the error, but other than that, everything works fine. I hope you liked the tutorial, and it was not too long, and it was pretty simple. And if you have any questions regarding the configurations on the computer or the router, I'm here to help. So just leave a comment below, give it a thumb up. Just keep in mind that this is my first tutorial for YouTube ever, and yeah, that's pretty much it.